I'm gonna wear white linen pants. Good morning, guys. So today we're doing a vlog, a day in the life of a full-time content creator and a mom of two. I can't believe I'm actually saying that because all last year I was doing content creation full-time in terms of how much time it actually took, and I had a part-time job, and also my toddler was with me at home all day long, and then my daughter would come from school in the afternoon. So it was wild. Now the setup is way better, and I worked for a really long time to get to this point. When I say long time, I really mean years, but laser focused all past year, and I was able to grow from last August I had 17,000 followers, and now it's August and I have 108,000. So in 1 year, that was a really big jump, and I was like pushing. It was hard, and I was really like super focused on it. And now things are a lot better. My son is at school. I did quit my job so I can actually focus on content creation and growing my business in the first half of the day. And then I switch to mom mode. I pick him up, we make lunch, we hang out, play, all that stuff. And then we pick up my daughter. I also hang out with her, both of them. And then I also work a bit more in the afternoon. And I'm still learning, still adjusting, because it's only been 3 days. Today is day 3 of him being in school. He's loving it. I'm so grateful for that, because it was really nerve-wracking. He was at home with me for almost 4 years, and you know how that goes. It's like bittersweet. But anyways, today I want to walk you through my day and share some helpful tips and habits that I developed through the past year. And I'm going to start with showing you my current content plan. This is something that will be completely different for everyone. This is just what I came up with based on what worked for my account. So because I want to still be posting at least 80% of home tips, I have to post twice a day in order for me to be able to squeeze 3 extra videos that are not about home tips into my content, because I do want to share some mini vlogs so I can connect with my audience on a deeper level, and also marriage skits because they're just super fun to film and they tend to perform really well for me, and then fashion beauty posts because that just makes me so happy and I want to share my finds with my audience. So I did some chit chat with ChatGPT and we came up with this strategy. So I printed this checklist and I'm gonna cross things off as I go. So this is my week 1, and then I printed 3 papers, the same exact papers, and I'm not gonna look at any analytics until the week 3 is complete, and then I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna make any changes or stick with the strategy. And honestly, going back to 2 videos a day is a change because I've been posting once a day for the past few months and I've been really loving it. It's way less stressful, but I do understand that in order for me to keep my views up and keep growing, I do have to double down. So that's where we're at now. Today I have to film 2 videos. Actually, I think one video is going to be a reuse of some other footage that I have, and I'm going to put it in this new format that's been doing really well for me. So I only have to edit it and do a voiceover and post. And the second video is going to be pretty funny about both of my kids being at school, so it's going to be a quick one. So I need to get that done in about 40 minutes because then I have a call. Actually 30 minutes because I also need 10 minutes to prepare for the call. By the way, one rule I have while working at home, this first half a day when I have no one at home and I can really focus on work tasks, I have a rule to not do any chores. So even now I have some dishes in the sink and I could spend about 10 minutes like cleaning the kitchen up and loading the dishwasher, unloading what's already clean in there, but I'm not gonna do that. And that's like a mindful choice because the time is so limited and I have to really make sure I use it for work. This is Earl Grey black tea. I'm gonna make an iced version of it. I just wanted to share a little tip with you. So every time I have a call, I do these 2 things. So first, I want to bring my computer way up. That way the angle will look a lot better. And then second is, of course, the lighting. As you can see, it is pretty dark in here. And I have this metal lamp, and this is magnetic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook up my light. It's dead. Are you kidding me? No! Okay, well, I'm gonna charge it and then I'm gonna hook it up here and my face is gonna be lit and it's gonna look 10 out of 10. And let's just hope it can get charged in 16 minutes because that's how much time I have before the call. So for my call, I'm gonna wear white linen pants because nothing is as comfortable as white linen pants. And I finally found the perfect ones from Quince, and I tried so many different ones and some of them were like in 200, 300 price range. And these are so much less. I think they're like about, I want to say like $70, $80, something like that, maybe even a little less. And I'm gonna pair them with this yellow cashmere sweater that I'm not gonna button fully, maybe just like at the top button. Oh, it's gonna look so nice and put together, but at the same time very comfortable. And I'm definitely going to be wearing this cardigan all the time this fall. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Quince is actually sponsoring this video. Quality is amazing. It has this little stretchy waist, which is nice, so you can make sure it will be comfortable all day long. And I don't know about you, but these kind of trousers are actually so much more comfortable than jeans, and pair them with this nice yellow cardigan. Perfect. Another thing I got from them this time is this white sweater. I just wanted to quickly put it on to show you how cozy it is. I went with a size medium, and have I mentioned that this is organic cotton? For this price, it's a steal. I also got these black sunnies from them. They are polarized, lightweight, and they come in a nice leather case and all that. Love them so much that I also ordered my husband a pair from the men's section. So if you're looking for high quality sunglasses that don't break the bank, check them out. I've been looking for a good black belt for a while, and this is genuine leather for that price. Again, this has been my go-to lunch lately, especially when I need something quick. So I buy these at Costco. I add this grass-fed steak, and it takes a few minutes and lunch is ready. So that's what we're doing today. It's actually really yummy. Alright, so I want to be honest with you, I actually did not finish filming that specific day because I was simply tired. After I picked up the kids, we had lunch, hung out, and by the time it was time for me to pick up the camera again, I was just feeling completely out of it. So I was like, not happening. And I could just pretend like today is that day, but I feel like that would be dishonest and I don't want to do that. So here we are in another very similar day, and this morning I filmed 2 reels. Not a YouTube video, so that was different, a lot less effort, I would say, and didn't have any calls, so it was pretty easy day. Then I picked up my son, we hung out, had lunch, I went to pick up my daughter, hung out with them for a little bit, and now I'm in my bed, which is often how I spend my afternoon work hours. It's just so relaxing and quiet in my bedroom compared to my desk, which is in the living room where my kids hang out in the afternoon. If you know, you know. So right now I'm just gonna go answer some emails that piled up through the weekend and this morning, and then I have to edit this YouTube video, which hopefully will be mostly done by the end of the day today. I have about a couple hours. I like to wrap up my workday by 6 and at the latest 7, but usually in the past months I wouldn't even wait that long. I find it really beneficial to wrap up early and switch to my full feminine and motherhood and being a wife and just at home present with no electronics. So beneficial. So I like to put my phone away at that point and just turn everything off, and I can still play like an audiobook or something like that, but I'm not gonna do anything work related or, most importantly, social media related, because this is a really good way to burn out when you work in this industry. It's always running, it's always moving, and you're behind, and you're not. It's really not going anywhere, you're just fine. And I find it so much more beneficial to be more present in my life and film out of being happy and inspired rather than try to force it and just like, okay, we got to film something. Because when you're just living your life and or feeling good about it, the ideas will come and you will feel them so much more easily than versus when you're just trying to get things done. You know what I mean? And I've been doing it both ways, and the first one is a lot better. So that's what I'm focusing now. I'm really inspired to edit this video right now and share a little bit behind the screen and just, you know, a little more of my life, because short form is great and I love creating short form content, but long form is a whole different level, and I really crave that. Thank you so much for watching and for spending this day with me, or 2 days.